Hello, it's the Dazzling One with another real life talk. Well, it's been a while since we've had one, so I wanted to do one on honesty. As you heard, our video will be about honesty. I was thinking, that's how these things go. And I was thinking, and what I came to think about in the whole situation is that there's honesty and reality. Now, you can convince yourself that something that is not honest is honest if you choose to believe it is. But I think deep down in our heart, we know what is honest. I can say justify stealing an apple because I'm hungry and I don't have any money. But that's dishonest, okay? Well, the big supermarket chains have tons of money. They don't, I'm out here, I'm struggling and I'm hungry, so I can justify doing wrong. But ultimately it's wrong, okay? So there's nothing that I could say that's going to justify dishonesty. For example, say you're playing Monopoly, okay, and you are the banker, and there's no fee for the banker, but you decide, I think I should have a fee because I got to keep my money straight and I got to keep everybody else's money. That's dishonest. So basically what I'm trying to get to is this. There's dishonesty and there's honesty and there's reality. What I really mean is, deep in our hearts, we know what's right and we know what's wrong, okay? Go back to that analogy. The big supermarkets might have millions of dollars, whatever, but that does not give me the right to steal an apple because I'm hungry. So basically, if I was to twist what I've done wrong, if I choose to not follow the laws, the rules, I'm a dishonest person. I'm being dishonest. But just because I spin it a certain way to make it seem like I'm innocent and I'm honest, I'm really not only doing a disservice to people that I come in contact, but ultimately my conscience is skewed and I'm really being dishonest. And when all's said and done, and you're left by yourself and it's late night or the wee hours in the morning and you can't sleep, you know that what you're doing is not right because it would set right. So basically this, when you do things in the right way, follow the rules, take the necessary steps that you're supposed to take, then ultimately you're in a position and you have a clear conscience. So I could justify stealing that apple because I'm hungry and they have a lot and I have nothing. It's still wrong. But I've convinced myself that this is what's I'm entitled to. This is what I should have, even though it's wrong. Or I can choose to follow the steps that lead me down the path. My conscience is clear. My thoughts are clear. And I have peace. Because anything dark will come into the light. And while you may be able to get away with something, you may not be able to keep it going if you're doing things in a dishonest and an unlawful way. So honesty. What sort of a person do you want to be? Do you want to be a person that what you say is true because it's true and people can trust you, people can believe in you, and people feel confident in what you're saying? Or do you want to be a person where people are like, oh, I don't know if I can believe that from her or him, because sometimes they say this and then they're over here and they're saying that. You want to be a person that is honest. You want to be a person that when you walk into a room, people are like, oh, I wonder what, they have to share with us today. I know it's going to be something great. I know it's going to be honest. I know it's going to be clean. I know it's going to be, factual. Or do you want to be a person that twists things around and try to get people to believe that, only to realize that once they do their research or they look into something, they see that it's not right? Now, don't worry if you've operated in the past as a person that might have shaded the edges just a little, or you're outright dishonest. Today's a day where you can change that. Today is a day where you can be like, okay, I did that before, I'm not going to do it again, and I'm going to choose to be honest, because I want people to see good when they look at me, because I want to put good out there. Because when we put bad out there and we're dishonest, you may get away with it, and you might feel like, oh, I got over on them, and you may feel like you're justified in your dishonesty. But when all's said and done, you know in your heart if what you're doing or what you did is right or wrong. So this day to change your path. If you have walked a path that was not honest, change it. You can change it, and you can walk a path and feel good about yourself. Well, this is another Life Talk with the Dazzling One. I hope you found some little nuggets of honesty. I hope you found some little gems of treasure, little treasures to put in your little toolbox, and that I hope you found it useful. Remember to like and subscribe and comment. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.